won't be that tired. Guys, Chefin taught me how to do this. Okay, this is not me speaking to myself. My bad. Jokes aside, though, I don't think that the fatigue is there yet because they weren't really put in a situation where they had to think that much to be, pressured mentally. Yes, they got stomped upon, but like how you said, Chefin, just you forget about it. Move on to the next game, and the fact that the game was ending in like 11 minutes, both games, kind of gives themselves a leeway in a sense. You know what I mean? Like, just much more time to chill and relax after that quick game. So, mentally, fatigue wise, I don't think it is there yet.
Yeah, speaking about game time, realize Team Falcons actually averaged the most game time out of all the team in MPL MENA season 5 so
Ooh.
far with an average of 18 minutes and 4 seconds. So that might be something that we need to watch out for. They want to play it in the late game and build up a composition maybe with those heroes like Natan or maybe Moskov that can carry you in the late game with those items and also damage and a lot of utility that they provide in terms of like the long lanes and all this stuff. But yeah, this is going to be a very interesting match indeed. Falcons against GK Esports, a battle to decide who's going to be eliminated from the contention of MSC 2024 and MPL MENA Season 5 playoffs, and also who's going to represent the second representative of the MENA region is going to be decided today.
Yeah, today is the day of judgment and decisions because, of course, GK Esports have, you know, come so far to stop now. I mean, R8 had to go through that bitter stage of sadness and sorrow, just being the first seed of MPL MENA in regular season and then going to playoffs, cosplaying Bigatron Alpha in MPL ID, just crushing and burning in the playoffs before they were able to get their hands towards the upper bracket finals. So yeah, I think for GK Esports, they're in a much better place. I mean, the grass is always greener on the other side. For GK Esports this time, yes, you got stomped upon, but still you have 5 games now. Not trying to condone them to create mistakes, to do unforced errors, but in a 5 game match, I feel like you can have that much more of a freedom, much more of a leeway to create errors. But in a best of 3, it is unforgiving. Once you make a mistake, you're done. And for a best of 5, I feel like there's still time to evaluate what went wrong in the drafts, what went wrong in the gameplay. And in a best of 5, yes, it will be, draining. It will be physically tiring. It will be mentally draining. And the fatigue might kick in the second or third game, but it is how their mental resilience shown. Now, you talked about the statistic of Falcon Esports playing the most game time out of all the teams in MPL MENA Season 5. That could be the trump card as well for Falcon Esports because they're accustomed, they're used to these types of situations where they have to play a lot of games, long duration games, and I feel like with that average game time of 18 minutes, they are going to treat this as a walk in the park.
Yeah, especially the fact that DK Esports
Welcome to the new stream. The old stream got crashed because there's literally a lightning storm going around
secured the most
my
total
area.
kills in regular season, but right now they faced off against the number one in
It's
this
heavy
year's
rain
season,
going
which
on.
is Kenji. 54 total procured and also a 13
Welcome to the stream.
39 lords secured. Mind you that second place was 28 lords, so that's like 11 lords disparity, a huge difference in numbers there. So maybe
The first match was between TWYS versus GK, where TWYS clean
this
sweep
is it, realize. I feel like
win against GK, while now Falcon
it's sad,
Esports,
but at the end of the day,
the winner of
this
lower
is
bracket from the day one, is going to play against the loser for the match one.
Ron not
That is
experimenting at all. This
GK.
kind of
Now
situation
it's gonna be
might
Falcon
be
versus
what they need
GK.
to do. Only
It's a
game
best
one,
of 2
maybe
match.
second game, just try to set the tone or like see what
Both
works,
teams are
see what
like quite
doesn't
aggressive.
work,
It's gonna be fun to
and
watch.
go from there
So
and try to build a
let's watch
plan
it
around
together
that.
and enjoy the games.
Team Falcons, they have so far. I'm trying to count the games that they have been playing. Excuse me. The Team Falcons, they have been playing a total of 3 games, and this game would be their 4th game. So yeah, so far they have been playing a lot of games, and in those games they have been playing with a draft that is, kind of like comprising of a lot of variations of heroes, but they really love the use in the hands of their XP lane. But talking about Yuzong for DK Esports, that's kind of like a nightmare for them. So I feel like either they contest it or they ban it out. If their XP laner is kind of like confident and playing the Yuzong, yeah, just start to contest it. But for Team Falcons, I feel like you kind of want to ban out the Yuzong against that. But Team Falcons, they have been able to take down the first seed of the regular season, which was R8 Esports in the lower bracket semifinals, in convincing fashion on others. So Team Falcons, they are well prepared, but don't forget as well, GK Esports was the one who knocked down R8 Esports to the lower bracket semifinal. So these two teams, I feel like they are equally as strong, if not even kind of like stronger than the other.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm kind of expecting the series to go all the way here to the fifth game. But as you said, realize I actually don't really agree with you with the fact that they should ban the Yuzhong. I think with the way that it unfolds in the first match earlier, the Yuzhong was can be pretty much a non-factor in a game. No matter how good you are on a Yuzhong, you can still be beaten down with those precision of the gankings, and also just micro display on that Arlet from Sanji might be replicated in the second match that's gonna come. So yeah, for TK Esports, I would probably advise them to kind of weigh down like the priorities of the heroes, because they let go of the Harith, they let go of the Mathilda 2 times, which is pretty much one of the winning formula of Twisted Minds, and they're not really respecting it enough. Meanwhile, on the other side of the court, they're picking Yuzhong as a first pick. You have to realize that this is really not a hero that's worthy of a first pick. There's still a lot of heroes that can counter that. Yes, the Paquito is gone, but overall, it's not really a hero that can carry you in the game, in the early game. There's still a lot of solution that can be offered when you're up against a Yuzhong. Maybe go pick something along the lines of Lapu Lapu, because when you're trying to trade that ultimate, that Bravest Fighter with the Black Dragon form, you're gonna win out the trade because you have a better cooldown on your ultimate if you are a Lapu Lapu, or even go with the Arlet just like Sanji. You can still micro it out and win it out in the lane.
Yeah, I do agree with that. I mean, sure, the Yuzong is a non-factor, but the fact that, GK Esports were very, very adamant on playing this Yuzong kind of like gives me some sort of a signal that they really want to play through this Yuzong. But yeah, again, it won't really change the game like how, XP laners like Paquito, like Lapu Lapu, like other heroes could do, because this Yuzong usually would just, have the task of just rattling through the backline with the Black Dragon form, jumping in and jumping out. But again, this Yuzong, I think it's not really worthy of a ban, but it's not also worthy of a first pick. So they kind of have to scale down their priorities. And for GK Esports, I feel like that has been the problem. And also letting away strong heroes, either meta or either, pocket picks, comfort picks for certain, players, like how they let go the Harith, and then they were not so much respective of the Barat and the Mathilda combo. I feel like they have to be able to tone down and kind of like secure what is the main problem there is, addressing the main elephant in the room. That could be the most important part where GK Esports have to sort out. But for Falcons, for Team Falcons, I feel like they have had a solid foundation, but they just eventually lost to the grand finalists, which was Twisted Minds. But for them and their campaign in the lower bracket, that kind of just forges them into a team that's stronger, because they have been playing the most games. They have been accustomed to the situations where their backs are against the wall, losing a game, in the threat of elimination as well. Mind you, this is an elimination match. The winner goes to the grand finals and get their hands on that MSC slot. Meanwhile, the loser will be the ones being eliminated and just going back home. So that adds an extra pressure. But again, like how I mentioned in the first, few minutes of the opening, this is a best of 5. So you can afford to make mistakes, but it's best for you to not make mistakes.
Yeah, for sure. I think so far in terms of the draft, Team Falcons is a more colorful team, is a more flexible team in terms of their approach, because they've picked heroes that can respond like a Minotaur, heroes that can engage like a Chip. Meanwhile, on the other side of the court is Kike that went guns blazing in every game possible, using those engaged type of roamer. And I feel like if you want to play that, then just to, with the proper way, pick those Edith. Don't pick the Lolita. Yes, Lolita has some engage potential, but it's not as good as Edith. For example, like a Kaja, just play through your strength because this is no time to play around. But yeah, the Julian might be a threat there, might be worthy of a ban in the second phase, but I don't think Team Falcons should be respecting it enough to ban it in the first phase. But we talk about Julian realize, so this is the
Uh-huh.
perfect time to shout out the JJK skins. The JJK event still going on. Fun fact, I
Yeah.
actually got Megumi Fushiguro skin from the free token skins that I got. Do you believe it? Because Connie
Wait,
didn't. No,
you actually
seriously.
got you
In the
got the
previous,
Megumi skin,
yeah, previous event, 0.02% chance I actually hit that.
bro.
So
You
maybe if you wanna try your like
so
on try your
unfair.
luck, yeah, I was like, are you serious? Like, is this actually real? I thought it's gonna be like a trial card or something, and I checked my skin
Bro.
collection. It's like, wow, this is a surprise. Then I'm not complaining, but I'm just dumbfounded. Like, is this actually possible?
Yeah, I really want to get my hands on the Jujutsu Kaisen skins. I mean, I haven't, as a player in Mobile Legends, I don't really have that much of a hero pool. I'd say I'm mostly a marksman main. When I have to play jungler, I mostly play Nolan and Amon maybe. Shout out Amwawa for Amon mains out there. But for the gold lane, you have the Melissa skin with the Nobara Kugisaki, who is one of the strongest characters there is in JJK or Jujutsu Kaisen. But I really want to get my hands on the Goju Satoru skin. But then again, number one, I don't really play Savior, and number two, Goju Satoru is. I might have spoilered. I might have given a spoiler.
No,
My bad,
no,
guys.
no. That's
My bad, guys.
oh no. Okay,
I've
that's
given a spoiler.
oh
Late
my
at
God,
night.
you
I'm
should not
sorry.
have done that. But yeah, it's another spoiler for JJK out there. If you wanna actually have watched one episode of JJK, my favorite part is when Sukuna said to Yuji Itadori, he said like, "Bro, you are my Jujutsu Kaisen."
Wow, that's
Yeah,
kind of romantic. It's kind of romantic.
yeah. Maybe I'm watching it on the wrong website. It was pretty sketchy to
you,
be honest. There's
you
tons of
are.
ads here and there. Might be,
Okay,
is that not the right JJK?
that I don't. I think you're in the wrong website.
Okay.
You might be in the wrong website, Chefin, but we're not in the wrong call because now we are going to the drafting phase. And back to the game. Talking about Julian, I'm actually very curious on how far the Julian can go. The Julian Nolan, especially, that they picked in the second game, that did not really go that far because they were so shut down. I'm so interested to see how Team GK can utilize this Julian, and I just want to see it picked again. Please, please
Yep.
pick
And like, just like Megumi Fushiguro in the anime,
it.
always try to be serious right from the get-go. Like if you're getting, just bullied a bit, just verbally abused, just say, with this treasure I summon and bring out the big boy. You know. J-
Where are you going at? What are you going at with
Wait,
this?
are you not understanding what I'm saying, or like, am I watching the wrong show again?
You're watching the wrong show again. I'd
I
assume
don't
that.
think so. I'm actually talking serious. Is it not the way he actually fight?
He fights with a calm manner, but when he is angry, when he pops his domain expansion, do you know what a domain expansion is?
Yeah, I love expanding my domain.
Domain. Yo, what? It's getting late, guys, here in Indonesia, so we're sorry for that. But, yeah. So domain expansion is basically an ultimate that they have. It traps their enemies in a domain, in a dungeon, you'd say.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
for Megumi, when he pops up his domain expansion, he becomes a maniac. He becomes someone that is so crazy. Usually it's supposed to be like so calm, so collected, so silent. But yeah, that's a bit of a lore for Jujutsu Kaisen. Kind of revealing myself as a weeb here. My bad, guys.
It's alright. We're all a weep in our hearts. We just haven't discovered yet. So
Yep,
stay
that's
away
true.
from anime, guys. Not just kidding.
What?
No. Yeah, it's really late here in Indonesia. I'm just making jokes here and there just to try to humor myself and possibly hype you guys up in some way, I guess, if that works actually, with this match,
It
GK
works.
versus Falcons. Yeah.
It works. Thank you so much, Chefin, for the late night comedy show. But yeah, we'll get back to the drafting phase now. Um, I kind of want to see again. I've stated it before. The Julian pick, but I don't really see the harmony. I don't really see the synergy when you pick it up with a Nolan. Sure, you get the CC from the chain, but you have to time it perfectly with the Nolan fracture to get the AoE pop up. But then again, these two heroes are heroes you would expect to fill in the jungle role. And when they come together, it feels like they both clash with each other. They both need the resources to keep on going. And I feel like it's just crushing the role. So I kind of want to see what happens in the drafting phase. Wait,
Okay.
who is he supporting?
Yeah, lady, come on now. You can't be supporting both at the same time. But yeah, I get
Oh.
what you're saying, realize. But if you haven't watched the game where they actually played Julian and Nolan together and actually worked, like you just have to see it, man. And I don't know if I'm just yapping right now, but I saw some kind of rotation that they usually do as a Julian and a Nolan in the before the turtle fights begin. Because Julian, when you're level 3, you're already unlocked all of your skills, right? You're
Yeah,
already
yeah.
very much a threat, a kill threat with the burst damage. Even without an item, you can combo it with a Nolan. And usually, what they do is try to own the bush in near the either bot lane or top lane near the turtle and try to intercept the jungler of the opposing side, and that gives you a lot of room to pretty much get the turtle without any contest whatsoever. And they haven't been able to replicate it in that 2 matches or 2 games earlier, because I feel like Twisted Minds, they read it out, actually sent an Akai on that bush, and also a lot of bailout potential on the Guiding Wind, and also the shields from Troll with the Mathilda. And now, right away, we're seeing a very different ban from the other regions out there. A Benedetta first ban, and also a Terizla. So 2 EXP lane ban right away. Interesting.
Wow. The Benedetta, I feel like, is a target ban towards a Ding.
It
SDX,
Falcon and CK,
SDXP laner. But
GK.
now, Terizla is well taken out of the fray with Luoyi. Luoyi, mind you, has been a very prio pick for teams in
Jahur.
MPL ID specifically, and MPL PH.
Yeah,
I've
foot.
also seen a few teams pick it up in the playoffs. But now for MPL MENA Season 5, they have been respecting this pick as well quite a few times. So, yeah, I feel like this Luoyi does have the pressure where number 1, it has some sort of CC. Number 2, it's so good as a poke
What?
mage. And number 3, you have the mobility where you can mass transport most of your teams to do
I'm not
either
good, bro.
pickoffs, gangs, and skirmishes. So that is one of the strongest parts of Luoyi, especially when you have that power that you
I never
kind
watched
of
them
like
play, huh?
unlock with a team fighting comp.
it's hard to
But the
say
last 2
what
events to conclude the first phase is the Valentina,
I
the
think
Chip.
I'm
Chip and
aud-
Luoyi
Yeah,
both
you're audible.
can be very scary. But the Angela now, they let go of it.
Yep, but on
We're
the other
both
side of the
out, I
ball,
think.
Falcons, they have the option to choose a Fire Mist and also Moskov, considering
you
the fact
muted.
that Valentina has already been banned and that
You
Netherrealm
muted
will
yourself.
not be able to be stolen by that Valentina with the IMU. That is an option, but
So I'm
we
saying
will
you
see if that's
muted
going to be
yourself.
the case here. I do think this wait, is this the first Angela in this playoffs? Because it has been banned very often, almost in every matches, or maybe every matches so far in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Might be.
it's interesting to see. I mean, this Angela does give you 2 things. Number 1, it gives you global presence, and number 2, it gives you side lane pressure as
So
well.
if
We
light
have
goes
seen a
away, you
few
cannot stream
Angela,
anymore, right?
either roam or mid, they just kind of like play split
How you're streaming?
from their team, away from their team, and just try to
Inverter?
clear out the waves up top, down bottom, just making a segue play happen. And then when the fight breaks out, you just TP into the hard guard, two picks coming in from Falcons are the Baxia.
I know
The Edith.
Falcon.
Now the Edith, Sheffin, is something that you actually
GK is the
highlighted.
last team, right? The one who played.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
wait,
this.
Is it not? No, no, no.
They, you know,
GK, I
Team
don't know.
GK actually didn't really play their usual game of that pick-off composition. Now, this is, if you're in any other region out there,
Acha.
this Angela and Heritis pretty much guarantees you a victory because there's
Oh,
so
oh yeah,
much
yeah.
utility
Wait.
and damage
Oh yeah, Mark and
that's
all
going to be
that.
brought in the game combined with the Barats. This is
Oh,
already
no.
a lethal three-man
This time they
combo
went
for
Angela
PK
and
Esports. But I like what Team Falcons is doing right now. The fact that they picked out a Boxia, just kind of anticipating the Harris and also the Barats, because obviously the built-in anti-healing from that
Who's
also
the goal
that
laner for
Barats
Falcon?
Boxia brings is gonna be very lethal on the hands of Kenji. And also this guy secured the most objectives so far in the regular season of MPL MENA. Season 5. Oh man, I'm starting to like this more and more. The composition of Team Falcons, they're just I feel like they're really synergizing really, really well, especially the Edith. You can pretty much punish all the frontliners. Either it's Robots or Angela, doesn't matter. You have Eniton to burst down the frontliner, and also you have the Basha with the utility, with the anti-healing. So they are already set up for a really good counter draft here against PK Esports.
Yeah, this composition kind of rounds up to protect Mr. President.
What do you
again,
think about
where
does
Nathan
Nathan
will be
counter Harit?
just left to his own devices, excel and try to scale up towards late game. And then that is where the Natan will just
What?
activate his scaling mode. Late game
Yeah.
Natan is something that you don't really want to
I think
face.
if Nathan's timing
But
is
the
right,
Harith
I think he can burst
still
him
in the
down.
hands of GK Esports. Now the second phase of bans
Yeah.
coming in, the Ling taken out, the Navaria is well taken out. Two strong heroes just taken out of the fray, and the Nolan respecting the fact that Mark was playing it in the previous game and in a few games that he has been in, and he actually played a decent game of Nolan.
Yeah, it's been incredible on the Nolan, and they actually didn't trust this Boxia to be brought out in the jungle. Yes, it is a flex pick as of now, and at the time, Nolan actually synergizes well with the Herod in a way that
I thought this
Herod is
Falcon was,
EBS, he offers
Mongolian
magic
or-
damage, and you still need those physical damage to be able to be effective for your team, so that Herod can kind of burst down some of the frontliners that Team Falcons has, because they have to
Because even this
put some emphasis
ST,
on that physical defense
ST players,
compared to if there is
top
only a
action and
Harith
all.
on your team. And also
Yeah.
another ban here coming in from DK Esports is going to be that Paquito from Ding. And Ding not
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
lie, so far in the
Sheesh.
playoffs, I
I
think
didn't
he has
realize.
been one of the best performers, especially on that Benedetta, which is why they actually batted out the first phase, and he's gonna use possibly an Arlid. And not gonna lie, for Team Falcons, if they wanna use some kind of pseudo mid laner or in Florin, I'm not gonna be mad. They have enough damage to fight in this with this competition.
need
They
a
have enough
mid
magic
laner,
damage.
I
Natan
think.
is pretty much deals true damage if he's already full item. And if you wanna keep the Natan safe,
I
it's
lo-
either
I love-
through healing or peeling. And right now, they have the opportunity to do so. But that might be a bit too far-fetched at this point. Oof, oh my god.
This
Oh,
Faramis. I wouldn't be surprised if they pick up the floor, like you said, because they have peel. Now they just need heal, and the Faramis just adds kind of like just rubbing salt to the wound. I feel like because this Harith will be so protected. You have two healers, you have two shields, you have a strong front line with the Yuzong and the Barats. Now Falcons, what will they pick up in the last pick for them? I mean, they are left now with a mid laner with a mage or something else they want to play the mid lane. Maybe, a very strong mage that could just cut down to the lines of
okay.
GK, but they will pick up the Vixana and 0% pick rate so far in MPL MENA Season 5.
I don't think that's the right stat, to be honest. I don't know about that,
Playoffs.
but Oh,
Maybe the
playoffs.
playoffs.
Okay.
Yeah, playoffs.
I think the playoffs we already seen a Vexana game, but yeah, it's a bit more standard approach to this composition. It does offer a little bit of appeal for the Natan with that Eternal Guard. We've seen time and time again. This Eternal Guard is very, very
I think I'm liking
lethal
the
in terms of like
GK's
setting up a play and also
draft better
pretty much
in this match.
negating all the engages and invades and dives from the opposing team. And when you don't have that, oh no, they do have it. They have a huge
Yeah,
offer.
only
They
bottom.
can pretty much go into the backline. So this is a problem for Team Falcons, but I expect them to kind of
I guess.
solve it. I think
Where's the
this
other
game
guy?
is
Last
gonna be a really
the
good Yuzong
first
game
match he was there, right?
if they play
Oh,
the
he's watching football.
Euros is there now.
Use on
Mm.
now. The Hereth will also be protected, like how the Natan will be protected.
You're not watching? You're not gonna
But
watch?
for
What?
both teams,
Football?
see their drafts rounding up
I don't watch.
like this, and for Team DK, I feel like I favor their draft a little bit more. They have so much flexibility, so much power to just protect the Hereth because the win con is of course the Hereth, and then you have so much layers
Arlot is back.
protected. But for Team Falcons, I mean, like, they still have to eat it, they still have the Baxia to work with, and the Natan will be pinned upon the hopes
But
of
Euro
Team
is
Falcons,
tomorrow.
because they will be
12:30.
banking on this Natan big time.
yeah. And usually when you see an Angela slash a Matilda combined with an
Angela is really annoying. The shield is too much.
death sentence for the opposing team. This is the winning
It's
point
li-
that a lot of
Very
team has
annoying,
been
bro.
brought
Now.
up.
literally Faramis with double
I
ult.
think it's still at a 100% win rate.
Before
I
girl,
feel
only
like
girls
Malaysia,
used to
this-
play now.
these two
Even
combo.
guys started
So
playing.
let's see though. if
Yeah, it's meta right now.
will be able
Yeah.
to actually win out against KK.
Yep. Game number 1 in the second match of the lower bracket final of MPL MENA Season 5. Who will go home and who will advance towards Riyadh and the grand finals? DK Esports against Team Falcons now underway. The line of dawn.
Falcons are going for the tank jungle.
As you can see,
Both teams
movements coming in from the players of
not
Team
taking risk by the picking assassin.
pile up, trying to close down the gaps of players of GK Esports. I mean, Angela or Shen will be shadowing the mid laner, and
Angela and Faramis, man, how can they?
just much more pride.
How can they die?
Just trying to push up the lanes, and later on, this Hereth will just be left alone with his own devices, trying to clear up the waves and just farm as much as possible.
Well, this is an interesting spell.
It's again Dragon, right?
Brings
Dragon versus Arlot combo.
instead of a Purify against a Yuzhong. That could be a trouble.
I think
I do agree that outside of the Yuzhong, there's really not much
GE will play.
in terms of us, like CC
GK will play more aggressive.
lead Natsan, but
Yes.
I feel like
They can
at
play
this
very
point of the
aggressive
game,
this game.
you don't only have a healer
Yeah.
that can pretty much bail you out or like keep you
Look
over
at this
to
Yuzong.
work
He
with.
don't overcome
And
it.
Purify might be the best way.
He already committed though.
Meanwhile, in the bottom lane though, there might
No,
be
in the
Punish
sense
here
like
coming in from Kenji, but then as well
the way how
They got the kill, I think.
punch down and getting
Yeah, Arlot got the kill on Angela.
to be the Angela Shen.
It's a first blood for Arlot.
I think you're in front of me, W.
First blood coming
What?
in
Do
towards
anything about
Sting.
it.
I'm on 137, 138, 139,
Yeah.
140.
I mean,
MPL MENA
120,
Season
121.
5.
You just fast it na the stream.
Trying to
This is the most like.
No, play on 2x speed.
This could spell trouble.
Play the stream on 2x speed. You'll get it.
Boba don't need to just
2x.
don't need to be wary of don't need to worry so much about what's gonna happen in the next few minutes. Just scale up as a Hereth. You're gonna win the lane against Natan as well. So it's all
What time are you in?
total now.
159 to
For the players of
201.
GK Esports.
It's still going on.
They're
Seven.
going to try to contest this turtle. This
Okay,
could be the
9,
next big fight.
10,
Ding
11,
already has his
12,
final slash, the ultimate
13.
that could change the game, but there comes the
What
Black
about
Dragon form.
I mean, 23, 24,
And they're just trying to wrap
25,
up
26.
Costa Rica caught in the middle.
Arlot got another kill on Dragon. They got the turtle.
Connects and the Eternal Guard as well connecting. The turtle goes the
What time are you in?
Falcons and BK Esports
I'm in 30 now. 30, 31,
empty-handed
32,
in
33.
that skirmish.
I'm already on 40. Is still going fast for you or no? You just stop.
No, it's stopped.
It stopped.
Once the turtle
Yeah.
is resetted, they're
Let me pause it for you a bit.
for
No, no, I think it's
actually
fine. It's
crucial
alright.
because the
No problem.
Black Dragon form is being popped in a way too early, but it's not really the Yuzhong fault either. The fact that it's resetted is already bad enough for DK Esports, and Team Falcon is just waiting
After
out for
this
that
match,
50-50. Just adds more
I'll go
salt
watch
to the wound
Euro
for DK Esports. But right
का
now, it's
ceremony
1.5k gold lead
अच्छा,
for
and
Costa
I'll try to
Rica.
come back.
He has to be a bit more careful next time
it's best of three na,
back off.
three match I think.
Yeah,
Can only win out
whole night,
those
man.
1v4s.
For them, it's
Best of
the night.
three, bhai sab.
Now Team Falcons, they just try to slow down the tempo and not try to move hastily because they know if they're winning in the mid
When
game,
will the actual tournament,
So,
actual match start?
that's a good thing. But when it comes to the late game, they have that
what do you
insurance in
mean?
the hands of
Oh, at
dinner
12:30,
time. But
12:30.
now a fight breaks
Acha.
up.
Germany versus
The Eternal
Scotland.
Guard popped up as well, and the knockup is there. The Eternal's welcome will lock the players in place. But Kenji gets the kill towards Mark, and now they just scramble
GK throwing?
to the
Oh,
Lord Pit.
Hmm?
Again, Team Falcons just getting that kill.
GK is
Mark
throwing the match.
with another realm, with
Yeah.
Eternal's welcome, still being the victim with that much of ultimate being expended by Team DK Esports.
Hmm.
Oh, there might be a sandwich incoming here. Kenji
0-3.
but they're gonna be hated.
Another kill maybe,
Just,
no.
Next on towards Koba.
just because they have
Is there a Black
Angela
Dragon
and
coming in
Farami,
with the
they are
Petrified
getting
Lady as well as
complicated.
Costa Rica going into the Eternal Guard gets Eternal Guard knocked up.
Nathan got the kill on Dragon.
Punished. Zap though. Still taking some damage there, poking some of the members of Team Falcons down.
Not the Kaido we know.
1v1 trade. Meanwhile though, Mark is not gonna stay silent. He's gonna try to get this turtle for their team.
Nah. this
Is Angela Shan. Very, very annoying.
this Vexana got the anti-heal is first item. Oh,
I was about to say
damn.
Lark has completed his Feather of Heaven, but there goes Kenji
Wow.
as the thief in the night for Team Falcons. He secures the turtle while just rolling around, spreading his
That was nice turtle pick.
Team Falcons.
Yep.
They add insult to injury.
Nice
Esports.
play from Arnold.
Worse than a ton let go.
Falcons are really going in,
First kill.
getting the objectives and all.
And now 5 minutes just going to roll behind our between our eyes, and Falcon Esports so far with a great start.
Nowadays, ML teams are getting big sponsorships.
Harith with his Harith
Yeah,
The
the big
for
Dota teams are sponsoring
and for Ding and
yeah,
Kenji.
because
even
we-
Their items
even
as
BTK
well.
got by Cloud9, no?
The
Yeah.
Force and the Hunter side, but now Hunter strike, but now Falcon Esports. They will try to maneuver, just trying to threaten Koba up top, but here comes another fight. The hard guard towards the Black Dragon.
again Dragon initiated inside turret.
There is no follow-up.
Oh, he killed it, Nathan.
Perfect. Lark gets taken down. That's
Harith gets
perfect.
Vexana.
Koba will lead the charge forward. Zaman forces enough to take down the players.
That was a nice team fight.
Coming in with the vengeance strike.
Arnold came in the clutch, got the promise, but got killed by Harith.
Fight back. The vengeance brings him to his death. And DK Esports
Edit is also 1 HP.
be the turning point for
That's a nice trade.
DK Esports.
Yeah.
It might be a counter trap for Team Falcons, but at the end of the day,
They're coming up in pace.
with this composition, they really
Only
want
1K
this
goal
much
difference.
more
No.
specific
Doesn't-
than
yeah,
Team
doesn't
Falcons.
matter.
While DK Esports can play
It's
as
a better
smoothly
trade
as
for
possible, they
Geek.
have the healing
Yeah.
Yeah, of course they didn't die,
they can build
while the other two died from
Plus they
Falcon.
got that. Plus they got turret.
Mid turret, that's the crucial one.
looks like it's not gonna be
They're gonna
any
get
flash
bot also, I
here.
guess.
They're down
No,
still.
they're not forcing the bot.
Another strike for
Bot is also free for now.
This is something that you
Arlo
don't
is coming
see
back though.
in other regions out there. An Arlo that try to focus on towards the physical damage and the penetration first rather than defensive items. So we can expect Ting to be much more aggressive in the late
Another
games
Arlo damage.
in those 1v1s against Costa Rica.
Harith and Angela together is very annoying.
Yeah.
Take next on the menu. Kenji still rolling forward, will lead the charge.
Why don't they pick Esme, man? Esme counters it.
Forward, the Eternal Guard is there to be the peeling menu.
Promise always use our. Oh, he stole it.
Turtle for himself and the players of DK Esports running
Falcon's
across now.
team fight is much better.
The chopping block, but he won't be chopped down. There's a flicker expand,
Damn.
and he will just
What a
run away through safety. Not safe enough Super
Arlo got the
is
EXP.
trying to shadow him.
This is not even trading.
Yep, not
They won
only
Hmm.
everything.
on that turtle
They won
wave,
everything on that.
they went out in the clash and also in the bottom lane.
Nathan got the
Team
turret.
just split pushing
Both turret
together.
gone. Top turret gone.
4v1 so far for this guy. The SP laners in this tournament, in this MPL MENA playoffs, has been popping off, man. They've been making plays off cameras here and there, and also being the final
Farm is
component
used
of
out or
this
what the
game.
heck?
Now
Or it was his first
the
skill.
lead is up to a
Yeah,
4K
not
game
out.
for
Sorry, my
Team
bad.
Falcons. But once again, but they have to realize that to be playing a bit more carefully here. The
Nathan
Netherlands
got
are
Angela on
playing
surprise.
very
Arlot
safe.
got Paramis.
Zach again, and 2 kills on this
Couldn't use
round
his
for Team
ultimate.
Falcons. Costa Rica will try to run from that one. Super, already very low, but they still want
I
more
think
attention.
Falcon will win first match.
Be rolling around trying to find a stun.
The way
I
how
think
they are
so,
And
playing
but
there's
together.
we don't know
a
yet.
distribution popped for that one card to defend the mid
It's
tower.
already
Team Falcons once
5k gold
again
lead.
win out on the
Yeah.
clash.
Oof. Again, back and forth
And I think
game.
they are doing
But this
objectives
time
better.
it goes towards the
If
winner.
it's an objective match, then Falcons are
Look
already
at the
winning it.
strength of
Yeah,
this
exactly.
frontline. Supers 0 and 10 with the assist he has to his name. And Ding just doing
Arlo is
everything
so good with
in
damage
the
build,
top
man.
lane
I don't know people go for tanks still.
side lanes, pressing down on the minions. And in 15 seconds, the Lord will
For me, I don't know how
spawn.
to play Arlor, man.
Again, the next big clash can
You know
come
how to
here.
play?
Koban not
Yeah,
seen
I
yet.
mastered it.
He is next, maybe trying to be hunted down by the predators of Falcon.
But I have bad
Esports
luck with him.
trying to dish out the damage. Genji caught.
Whenever I play, I am the
Almost got
MVP of the
missed
losing team. That's
by
it.
Esports.
Never winning.
Zaman Force popped up, but not enough to get the kill. And Tenji will just flee away, trying to exert pressure
Damn,
from
Bacha is
Nathan
damn tanky, huh?
towards DK Esports, but that's not going to
And
be
it
enough.
counters the
Esports
Angela
will move
healing
forward,
though.
and this could be the next big fight.
Yep, his ult also.
Already a difference on the durability of the frontliner of Team
When
Falcons.
Elise was meta, Baxia was an
Esports
obvious
Team
pick for the
Falcons
enemy
will
team.
final slash on towards Koba. He will force him
Nice,
to play
nice
around,
trade.
gets taken down right away. The Netherrealm is a bit
Just
low.
a 1-4-0.
That more might be secured here by Team Falcons. No, they prefer to try to secure the Lord
They're
in this
literally
late game.
surviving on
See
the
what's
edge.
working.
This
Do they
GK
want to go
Sports.
for the kill? Do they want to go for the Lord? But right away, the Black
Why
Dragon
is
Dance
Dragon going
is
in?
ended. And also the Hard Guard
That's too
also
early.
played there. And now they have to force out for a fight if they want to get some
Angela ult
of
is also
these
wasted.
resources.
Looks like
Falcons,
Milo is
now
playing
they
the.
have the
Yeah,
green light
I was about to
to
say
set this off all here from Team DK.
Milo the goat,
Lord now, top HP. The onwards with
the god of losing.
back, but it's not going to be enough as
He didn't do
there goes the
anything.
final slash.
Full
Zac
NCT.
almost
And was like,
taken
I
out
did
by
everything.
Lark again, just putting up kills to
And
his
the way
name.
how he talks
Double
is like.
kill for Lark, and
Yeah,
this
as if he
is
did
a
everything.
As if he's.
snowball in the top
Yeah.
lane. After the
Only the last match
The
he
way how.
played
The
good.
way.
Lord for Falcons,
The way how he
it's
was
just going to be Shannon Ghost
talking
kind
about
of left
Kid Bomba and
alone.
all also.
Yeah,
Second
bro,
team
he
fight
literally show off his
side.
dragon big boy. He played the worst dragon, but his Terizla was good at the late game. I mean, the last game.
Lark is just way too fed.
Yeah.
5 kills for Nathan. Costa
That's
Rica
the other
tries to
that also
contest
only
this,
the
but
last ult,
it's
man.
just going to
Yeah,
miss.
only the last all.
He will let go of this turret. And Falcons, they open up every possible advantage across the map.
Just
And again, against Chicken also, like anyone can look bad though.
don't have the resources possible to be able to fight
Yeah,
this
Chicken
lane.
He's
has to be
so
But
safe
Esports
now,
is gonna
like
guard on
never
towards
goes
the
off
turret
Enos
here.
limit.
Well, meanwhile, Costa Rica in the front line taking all the damage with the Petrify as well. That Spreading Form will be used, but the damage is way too much from
What do you
Milo.
think
It is so
if they
quickly
would
hitting.
if they played
Oh,
with
nice
Apple
kill.
Secured
Nicolette?
both Lark and Ting.
You think they
Costa
would have
Rica
won
will use
BBK?
the
Nah, they would have lost.
the rune
Mark
buff
they
as
carried the
well.
finals.
Trying to siege this
Yeah,
one. Kenji
that
rolling
is there,
around,
but
gets the
then
final slash on towards
with
It's
Milo,
Nicolette also
and
they have
this
won
might
against
be a
she's
BBK.
also a bit of shy and communication gap is there now for the
Costa
team.
Rica will be the lone defenders of DK Esports.
Easy win, man, for Falcons.
They don't have
Yeah, they already almost won it.
Koba.
The way how
He's
they
gonna
play
be
They
taken
won.
out. No, Netherlands saves him, but it won't
That's a good
save the
textbook
crystal
gameplay.
as it shatters and Falcons.
They didn't have to do much.
12 minutes.
Actually, draft GK was
Quick
better.
game.
Okay,
Only 1
they
minute
used to
Actually,
go very aggressive. Yeah,
the first match we have seen.
but they countered it well though
Yeah, and then
by Baxia,
yep, with the Basha, yeah.
for
Arlot,
DK Esports.
even Vexana going for the anti-heal first
10
item.
minutes, 11 minutes, then 12 minutes.
Nathan
Falcons are
also.
good.
Not the way you want to start in this stage
Yesterday, the first match, you would have said the opposite
in MENA region, but
Oh, they played
most
bad against who?
likely, I don't know, maybe
against
some lack of
TWIS.
discipline from GK Esports.
That's a
Every
twisted
time
mind.
They lost, yeah, they lost
to
2 matches in a
chase
row.
the turtle,
First match.
they're still forcing it, knowing that they have no chance at all to win the fight. When the on the other
They picked
side
Roger as
of
jungler.
the court, they have
They lost.
John who's already fed. It's already like 5-1
Which
full.
one do you
Have
prefer?
all the other
Roger as
three heroes to
jungler
be
or
on the
bot
burst
laner?
down.
Of course,
Even
Golan. Golan is a
front
meta.
line of
Jungler is kind of
MLBB
like old thing only.
And you know, in
they wouldn't
NSCT,
have
I
an
also kind of
example
feel
there.
no, like
Magic and
as much
Fork
as
can
I
play
have
the hard
basic,
card,
I still feel
cancel
like
any
he also kind
bursted
of
down by the time
carried
and
the
other
game
members
for
of
BBC.
But it's only for one
MLBB.
game
He
though.
played
So yeah, I think at that point once again
And
the
other
the
Roger
games, he,
wala, I
It's a
think.
one-factor
Yeah.
yeah,
because
the
he's
Roger
already
one only.
snowballing
Other games, he was
everything.
just
He's
there.
more of a like
Yep.
snowballing hero, but not really the hero that you want to see
I
when
think
you're trying to
two
defend
games,
your base. Because
Roger
at
and
that point,
Harit
when you're
wala.
going in with the basic
Haritwala
build,
also,
if you lose
like,
it down, then
everyone
I
just
think, but
carried him now.
yeah,
most of
everyone
the time,
did
I'm
well.
sorry, this is the hero's
The
problem. They don't have
the
enough
Roger
time.
game was only where he carried because the other players were
That's
the other players were not doing that good now,
you know, front
and he
line
carried the
Yeah,
match.
and
dive towards the back
how
line,
GG
even
drafted that match in the sense like
expanding
Fanny and all. Come
the
on.
hard guard
But
junglers
also it's kind of true
with
that because of his Roger only they won the
Super
tournament.
VK, his super.
Yeah.
Look
That
at him
was the only
just
winning moment.
going insane. 83% kill participation and 15 assists as an
The
eco.
only moment
He's
where
picking up
Roger was
some
chased by four
kills
guys now.
onwards. Tossing the
Yeah, and
players
then they
behind
got
with the
stuck in the
knockback
middle,
Yeah,
na.
and was
that
just
was the winning
playing
turning
a
point
clean
of
game.
the whole tournament.
Super. And for GK Esports, to be honest, they had their own momentum. As we roll out the highlights, they had their momentum
I want GK
with
to
some
use Lens,
nerfs,
man.
of course,
I mean
because
Ling
there
again.
was a
Their Ling
moment
was
where he
really
was
good.
fighting back and double kill. It felt like he was going to go online, but it was just not
Well,
enough because
Tinky
Falcons
hero
was just
meta.
ramming
What
through
did
the backline
I
of
think they just go for
GK
the
Esports.
best
They
heroes,
couldn't even respond that much, and
whatever they
that's
can
what
play
led to the
best.
turnaround where we saw happen between our very eyes, and we thought that it would be
Forcing a meta on you is
devastating
like
for the game.
not
But
100% suitable
it was
enough for
really lucky
every
for
players.
Team DK to push it to
Mm-hmm.
the front line of the players of Falcons, and Lark was just
For
waiting
me, I
there
can still play Joy.
with 5 kills, and Super is doing his own
Which
thing.
one?
Look at him,
Joy.
Yeah, I can still play
smashing
Joy.
through
Like he's so out of
everyone.
meta right now, but still he's playable.
Yep.
The damage is
Really
good though, not
great
bad
display
against
of
squishy heroes.
patience and also
But in
aggressiveness
high
from
rank,
Super.
the squishy heroes, it's
Yeah.
almost
Super
impossible to get.
has to deal with not one but two
Yep. Yep.
DPS when Super is popping the Primal Wrath because this
In low rank, so
limits
it's easier.
his HP and also his durability, not so
Yeah.
much for the magic damage stat that you have. Looking at the items though, let's take a look at the MVP. Only Athena Shield and also Dominance Ice.
But still,
Super Falcons
the mindset I have while playing Joy is
play,
like
man. The perfect hero
get all the
that you
farm,
want to have in
get
your
the
team.
objective, and just
Not someone
damage
who's
them, not killing them,
just
and come back,
maybe the assist,
or just waste their ult
dishing
something.
out the
If
dimes
they farm is,
to
I
his
always farm is
teammates.
ult or
And other than that,
main ult from their team
trust
now.
me, this is an Arlit.
But for me, I feel
He's
like for Joyner, you need
quite a hard
a
Arlit.
little bit
He's
good
not a hero.
MS.
And he secured a 7
No,
kills. It's
Nitro
no,
Core.
that's the
way,
opposite.
just way too aggressive for him.
The
Way
reason
too
I
MS.
you can play in
Just
120
picking
ping also.
an item that
It's
you
much
want
easier in
super off
hyping.
or in Arlit in the early game, especially as
Yeah.
the first
The
champion.
rhythm you have
Even
now from the Joy second
Yeah.
skill is much
like a
more
small
suitable when it's hyping
the
than
100%
lower
ping,
ping. In lower ping you will miss it, but in
losing
hyping you won't
stats
miss.
here. Lark with 853
I
achievement.
didn't notice that, but
Pretty much
yeah, I was thinking
makes
like
sense, man. Like
it would
he's
have
been
been
a
better.
mid lane, getting all the kills as well.
But it's opposite for
And
1-1.
Super
1-1 is
was
really low
it
ping.
was super display of gameplay of Team
1-1
Falcons.
Arlot.
Have
Arlot
this
also needs low
One
ping.
one is in
kept the
meta
momentum
or
and
Before it
didn't
was.
execute the same way in the second game
yeah.
because
And
there's no
Benedetta
way
needs a low ping.
Team DK or DK Esports will just let go of
Benedetta
these heroes
hyping
and
cannot
play
do
the
it so
exact
much
same
damage.
way.
It's impossible to play.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
the players of Geeky Esports were thinking about how they had so much layering to protect this hit, the healing, the sustainability,
Even
and
Cushion is playable in hyping.
hard guard
I think the combo is much smoother in hyping.
but it was just not enough for the players
Yeah.
of Falcons. They were buying
But don't
anti-heals
have to
to
be
avoid
too
what
high,
was the,
like
you know,
60 is
It's
fine, I
double
guess.
no,
kills.
it's like
But then again,
60 or
with
120 in
Super
between.
VK's
You can
ult,
each playable.
you know, bar the items, I feel like
But in
still
loping, I
Yeah.
guess you have to be more
the
perfect,
location,
precise.
the ultimates
Yeah,
of
that
the
one
game.
is there.
I mean,
In hyping, the
That's
daggers you
why
can just match it
Black
now.
Dragon form was popular
But for me, I like
prematurely.
doping.
It was used prematurely, and then the hard card as well.
No,
It
I
was
was playing low hyping for so many years
smart
now.
of the
That's why
participants to just disengage
I'm just used
Yeah,
to it.
you must have.
so then in the
Yeah.
next fight, when they re-engage, they don't have the crucial ultimate
Bro,
skills.
I was playing
And
BGIS also with hyping. What the heck?
beyond then, the nether realm, then the second life that you
I
get
miss
through the
playing, man.
environment
Now
scope
phone,
will then be so
I
you
was,
can't
necromancer to the point where they
cannot
just get
move,
ramped
man.
down without a
what,
scratch
your
from the
phone?
team tokens. So that was the
I don't even
problem
play
where
classic.
their alt mana
It's
gap
because
Yeah,
of
was
your
so
update,
big.
man. I didn't update. I can still play like without like every
They
game.
had such a very
for
very
real.
strong,
Yeah,
well-rounded
But I cannot
platform
undo
to
the
protect
update,
his
right?
you
heritage
can
I have
undo.
to reset
Once
it.
you've done, you've done. I learned
sustainability
it before.
just
Oh,
carrying
When I first put
the
XR, it
team
was in
through
iOS 10. It was really good. Okay, like I could play 6 7 matches without even like charging, and still I would have 30% 20% left.
the win condition.
The
what's your battery health?
You know, the fight was
76.
okay, and they just
Seven,
avoided it
yours is 76.
Yeah,
wholeheartedly.
Bro, mine is 73.
Yeah, and I feel like
bro, I don't
it
know.
does
Maybe
basically
phone
makes a lot
manufacturing
more
it was
sense
good.
when you're as a spectator, as a speaker, as a
Probably.
caster.
No, it's
Well,
damn hard
why
to
did
play.
you
I
want to
don't
go
know
for
for me.
that? You don't have any
Like
resources
when
at
I
all.
land also,
But
I cannot move on
this
the
is
You
iPad.
charge
I
and
have to
play,
wait
nah.
for
That's
5
why.
this
seconds.
is where the pressure and
Bro, if I don't charge and play,
is very
then
high in the
I'll
regular
play
season
2 games
compared to the
and
regular
battery is
season.
already over.
And I feel like
But
teams
I don't have the
are
splitter. That's why
very good
I have
in
to play while not
themselves
charging.
as a team in the international
Even if I
tournaments.
charge,
It comes
even
in
if I don't
handy in
charge
these
and play,
playoffs, man.
it's still
It really
like
showed up.
like
The
as soon as I
experience,
land, 5
the
seconds to bye. I
patience,
cannot move.
the
I
No,
cannot
no.
do
composure,
I'm
shotgun.
talking about the battery
the
health. The battery health won't drain, nah.
performance against Kike,
That fast
it becomes
if you're not charging and
Yeah,
playing.
battery.
very valuable commodity
I guess
when it matters the most.
battery. I started charging and playing also because of
That is where you get
Battery
tested.
health.
That is where
yeah battery health.
you know you are
I'm
forced
thinking of
to
changing the
strive
battery. Like one guy told me, it will cost
strive
around
so
1800
hard
rupees.
to create winners and
But they'll
champions.
be
And of course, we are rounding up
duplicate, right?
towards the
Not
second
original.
game.
Original is around 8K. I checked.
Of course, GK
No, no.
Esports, they have
I mean to say it's ultimately it's a battery only. Like it doesn't have any more function other than
with
batterying the
wins. They
phone.
have so far been playing
Yeah.
three
Yep.
games. Chiffin, all three losses, all
That's
three
why
I
I
don't know,
think
man.
it's
Even me, I'm
changeable.
thinking,
So
should I change
that
or not?
is a heavy pill to swallow.
I wanna play.
I will have to change. Like it's impossible to play like that.
I'm pretty sure
I
they'll
wanna play
still
competitive, man. I think.
work
You want to
confident.
play competitive again?
Hold on,
Yeah, it was
and
so
Team
fun.
Falcons, I feel like they won't be stopping anytime soon.
For me, it was not fun.
And the fact that Team Falcons have reached the most games
Like
out
for
of
real,
all the teams in MPL
I
MENA,
I am a
even
carefree guy
stronger
now.
than
Like to
PK,
play seriously is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
kind of difficult.
usually play the long game and just got beaten down in 12
Even Kise
minutes,
wants to play, okay, but
will
this one he
definitely not
cannot. Yeah.
feel good.
I think if there is someone in the team that doesn't force me to just roam around, then
The three seed
I think I can also play.
matches was 7-2
Dean was too strict,
Yeah,
man.
towards the most game time.
like Jonathan,
It
now you want to play.
signifies that they
Yeah,
are
I want to be carefree, go
composed
around,
no
see
matter
see
what.
kills, take the kills.
It came down to this
RIGL
single
is strict
shot
or what it
call
is?
in the early part of the game
Actually, this is
that
the only
decided
this is the role of a nader to like not nader.
in
What do we call
baseball.
it?
In basketball, we call it clutch
Fragger.
pass.
Assaulter?
It
Fragger.
showed up in the fourth quarter
Fragger should be
Fragger.
carefree and he should be like a substitute to the team. Like he
if
gets the kill for you for the team. If he doesn't get the kill, it's okay.
bring
The three of them are gonna stay
the
safe.
late game, it's still gonna favor
Most of the team play
Team
like that.
Falcons because of the
But for us,
explosive
everyone
nature
was
of their
like around
movement
only.
in the late game.
But in the beginning, though, we were very, how to say,
That late game
inexperienced
potential, of
also, na?
course.
So,
Yeah, that's also true.
kind
And
of,
look forward
we
to
didn't
it.
have confidence.
As the
I
four
was basically so
games
new in the game.
are going to
I only perfected the skills, but
go
I
in
didn't have the sense
this
to play the
round.
game
This is
sense.
the second game
Yep.
of today, of this match rather.
Do you watch BJS?
And we
Watching
will
a
see
bit
how
today
GK
also
Esports
I
will
was watching the
come
Galaxy
back
match,
from
which they got
three
chicken.
straight losses in
Man,
the
I
game
hope
that they have been
this
playing. GK
TSW and
Esports will have
RTG
to be able
perform, man.
to determine
RDG is
Two
there.
more days
what
left.
composition
Yeah,
suit
RTG
them
is there.
the most.
Lobster and all.
But again, this Benedetta is
Acha.
such a scary hero to play against, especially in the hands of
And
Ding. As I
TSW is here.
respect that
They're all in semifinals.
Ding
Yeah,
and
they're in
Benedetta, Charizla
semifinals.
taken away out of play as well.
Damn, I didn't know Lobster went in
But
semifinals.
still, across all regions,
Uh,
IDPH,
they're
MLSG, you name it,
see top eight teams already
they'll be
qualified
there to
for
clean
grand
out the
finals.
lane,
Okay,
also
but
Yeah.
the rest top
the
eight they
initiator,
are looking for the
sometimes
top eight.
reading
So
the
they are
platform that
doing the
the
wild card right now.
coming in.
Acha, acha.
But
So another
So
top 8 will go
Lobster,
and the grand finals top 16 will be selected.
looking to
yeah.
net out the Edith
So So this
And
is the second part of semi-final.
It's like again,
The
just
first
think
top
of
8
it.
is already there
You
in
are
the
a
grand final.
rover
They
that
are
has
already
to put up
selected.
they don't have to
Now
play
they're
now.
looking for another.
you're the
Yeah,
mid
they're
gamer.
gonna
You toss
now
people
they're
around
gonna
like a
look for
healer.
another top 8 to go there
You're
and play.
basically
Acha, acha.
a semi
So
frontline. You
16
guys
teams.
zero
Good luck
kills.
is there
It's
still.
insane to think how
Good luck
easy it
is
was
in
to pull it
this
off.
one wild card only.
Yeah, I was actually
They're
itching
trying
This
to
to
qualify
semi-final
know
world
for
card,
what
right?
grand
to
finals.
off
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
wise because
They're
I
still
kind of
trying to
saw this
qualify.
Edith Ben coming because if you
Bene is
see the
banned.
track record of Team
Bene
Geek
is banned
against
because this
in the match earlier against
Kenji or
MSC,
something Ding.
Fortune
This
never
Ding guy
lost
plays
in the
Benedetta
match.
really good.
Edith
Like
is
you will be
banned,
surprised if you
so
see his
it would
Benedetta.
make sense for them to
If we
ban
have
this
Benedetta, you can do
the
objective
second
really well.
hero.
Very
I
quick.
didn't get my spotlight because of
But that guy was
DPS.
really aggressive. He was
But
inside their turrets, killing, coming back, doing this and
maybe
that.
the third ban will be the
There was
same
a time, I think
reactionary
it was
ban,
M2, M3 time.
just like in the
Benedetta
previous
was like,
match earlier. But if it's reactionary, what will it
When
be?
Benedetta was new, he was so
Because
cool to watch.
in
so
NCAA they actually
OP.
used it earlier, and they
They'll
didn't want to
just
pick
go
it
in, finish it,
first.
come back.
Interesting.
They cannot even chase also.
When Benedetta was first released, okay, I was playing in hyping. Didn't knew that in lobbying it's so easy to play. Like I always thought it's a tough hero, and I mastered it that way.
Play the Yuzong.
But then when I
With the
played
Hunter
on
Strike,
lobbying,
Two
yeah,
games so far in Costa Rica
with
has
Hunter
all been
Strike,
playing
oh,
the
it's too good.
Yuzong again.
Mm.
Not a hero that can necessarily carry
when I
you,
was like
but it
grinding
does
Benedetta, I used to
significantly
play with
benefit
this
Veteran.
fighter emblem,
disturb the backline.
Bloodlust X build.
The first time we have seen so far today the Fredrin, as it has been banned for the last 3 games.
Now though I go for full damage.
Do it all here. I don't think there's any
Damage
moment
is fun, bro, with live stream.
since Veteran is
Yeah,
released where Veteran is out of the meta. He has been in the top junglers
I'm even playing Masha these days just because of these
for
tanky
because he
junglers.
does everything. He can farm a lot of CCs, continuous CC
Bro, our
farming
server
Mash.
is so
despite
tough, man. Like compared to
just the
Delhi
most
and Mumbai.
valuable asset of Veteran. Also that
Wait,
surprise
West
damage
Bengal?
from that
Yeah,
Poison's Wrath can come in handy when it's needed.
they literally pick heroes from
Just like
MS MPL
or
type
like first
shit.
pick for Falcon. Now if they PK Esports wants
I
to
haven't played ML for like damn long.
Like
actually pick
even if you play
Falcons,
golden, they won't come
it's
up
gonna be
like
hard
too
for
much.
them to
They will
actually
just stay in the
use it
in the tower
despite
waiting for the minion to
how
come.
IMU
So boring.
targeted.
Yep.
And Falcons actually used the Yuzhong this time. Costa Rica forced to use another hero.
Ah, Hyozong.
What will it be?
Arlot is much fun
I
watched.
mean, a lot of options to fare against the Yuzong, the Paquito. It's also a
Paquito is also open.
in that XP lane. But yeah, Faramis pick denied because of this Valentina, unless they want to fight it out.
Um,
Brawl it out. And a Varia will
I
be
think they'll go for him.
GK
Nova
Esports.
pick because of Valentina.
Him for giving GK
I think they'll
Esports
pick
quite a
Harit.
few poke potential.
Yeah,
Still
Harith will be
the
good pick because
ability as well.
Valentina can't steal his ult.
The
I mean
Moskov,
her ult.
the quick pickup for Kova, and the Moskov so far hasn't been able to see much success
Nathan is also open now.
in a few matches today. It has been mostly
Edit is quite popular, man, in MENA.
Moskov.
compared to this Moskov itself.
Moskov is meta pick.
Man, it's quite jarring the fact that there's little to no
But
attention,
Moskov no
attention
use
at
na
all,
if he don't
especially
get
in
farm.
this day
Hmm?
to export. Considering the
Moskov
fact
no
that
use
in
though if he don't get
was
farm.
the third most
No,
prominent
the
hero.
Trinity build is quite easily
Yes, that's
achievable,
actually
no?
fluffing Eva's glory,
It's
but
not that
Oh, I don't know about that.
high goal
the
item.
hero that punish the frontliners
Oh.
of the opposing
The
team.
critical
I don't
build
know
you're
about that.
stealing, I think. The critical build is quite hard to build.
No one's
So
picking it.
what do they
And
build
now Team
in the
Falcons, they sit
I'm
back
talking about the
behind
golden stuff, the
and
Demon Hunter
hope to
build now.
hold on to
It
this
only needs
lead.
3 items.
And mind you, in the regular
and
season,
corrosion also?
average
Yeah, Corruption side,
point
Demon Hunter and Golden Stuff. It's 3
PA.
item only.
That is an
Sure.
insane stat
But
line.
for critical to you need to go full to get damage.
Yeah, this Nathan
Nathan?
very very scary. I think
Nathan's a good pick.
Moskov,
Nathan is also a good pick.
it does not do really well, but
That's gonna be like
good as well.
I think
Bad,
in late game Nathan might lose so much of because of his spear.
but when it comes to a late game, this is where they brawl it out. And Moskov against
Moskov can just pull up in the map
I think
killing everyone.
they'll ban one EXP.
Object meets an unstoppable force.
Who is there
And
in
now,
meta right now?
Esports.
Arlot? Maybe?
Team Falcons rather
They have to ban a roamer now. Both teams.
as a possible roamer. That's if UK Esports we
Okay,
pick up
the band Nolan.
Lolita.
match against two
Lolita.
Now
Nolan
Falcon
and
ban.
Tamus.
taking away the Tamus
Thamos banned. I think Dragon's counter is Thamos, nah, that's why.
You're trying to go against a ton, not really the prime option, but I can see where they're coming from. I think there are better heroes to ban, but yeah, the Vengeance
Not many
Burst
people know, but Dragon is easily like laneable
still
again with
as
with
Natan mentioned,
Thamos.
when it comes into the late game, with the
Yeah,
Vengeance as well, it's gonna bounce back
Mino banned.
tons
Thomas
of
is
damage
good
to his
against
own
tanky man,
HP.
tanky
GK
heroes.
Esports ban out the
But
Minion
it's like
Barrier,
kind of slow, man.
the option on that roaming area becomes
Your timing has to be correct
not much for
when you
Super
Yeah.
as
enter.
well. Already
You
banned
engage.
is Chip Lolita.
Same goes with Yuzong also.
Okay,
Your timing has to
now
be good.
just gonna secure that box shield.
But
Still
Yuzong has so many skills to
so
escape.
far.
Thamos, if you are in, you're
Obviously,
in.
the first game, not so much for the win rate though. In the regular season,
Yep.
34.6% win rate. I think that
Bashia.
has a lot to do with the fact that Bangsha doesn't really offer you that much utility in terms of like objective taking. You have to rely on your teammate to set up for the turtles, set up for the lords. For
I
you
think
to
Falcon is winning this
focus
game.
on this red tree compared to the Fredrin, which has a lot of CCs in his hand, and also the first skill can be
But
comboed with
this
the
tournament
retribution.
they're
I feel
already
like
broadcasting
I feel like in the jungling battle,
English,
in
right?
terms of like a 4
Yeah.
or 5 v5 team fight, Fredrin is a much
I'm
superior
doing the
So,
restream. Watch for
than
it.
a Bangsha, but obviously there's
acha.
other strengths that Fredrin doesn't
Who
have,
approach? They
but
approach or
Bangsha
you
has,
approach
and
What?
that is that roaming
about the
array around the
rebroadcasting?
map that throws
I'm
a
just
lot
watching the
of
live stream
damage
and doing the restream while commenting.
quite fastly.
Yeah, Arlet and Grok to conclude the draft of Team
Arlo than
Esports.
Grok.
And
That's a
I
good
agree
pick.
with you. I feel like with Boxia,
Wait, Grok. They pick Grok.
when you're trying to fight for the objective, it feels like rabbit hole.
Arlos.
Just going around,
But giving
farming,
Grok ultimate to Valentina was a
and
bad move though.
but for Fredrin, the dueling potential
Yep,
is
Valentina will have
stronger
so many
compared
ulti
to
copy.
Boxia.
Even she can copy
Versus
Arlo
Boxia, you
also.
kind of want to just
But I think Arlot all depends on his
use
passive
the
now more.
experience scoot
But
out and
Valentina can't use the passive for
just get
Arlot.
that
Wow, Matilda was open.
Matilda now. Again, picked up. I mean, a 60% win rate and a 74%
Why is
burst rate.
Matilda not banned, man?
Open again, hands of Falcon.
It can go both ways now.
So it's a
Looking at it.
question of
They
whether
just banned Nolan because of,
build up.
I think, Novaria, right? To survive Novaria
Take a look back retrospectively.
and
The
Moskov.
previous match, they had a big trouble. They had a hard time.
They're promoted by Coca-Cola. I mean, sponsored.
Yep, and I feel like this is gonna be a game that will be decided by the XP laners of both.
This guy looks international.
From what I've seen, the punish mechanic that they have heavily relies on one of their EXP
For us, then
users,
all are
the
things.
black that form can just go into the backline on
No, region players, nah, not regions.
Yeah.
chase potential if
They
they
Native people.
Which one is
get attacked.
ROG?
Meanwhile, on the other side,
Yeah, ROG.
final slashes will be the
Yeah.
prime mechanic for them to be able to get through this.
Even with the expression, we can see that like GK Esports is quite nervous.
Telegraph that the final slash, especially
Yeah,
if
after
you
how
go
Falcon
with
chased
Fair
Yeah.
Punch,
they would be.
While Falcon is quite chill. They won one game, that's why.
the most
They just need another.
hero in Mobile Legends can punish easily with this kind of CC.
But I'm telling you, if GK is like on
Used
Assassin and winning the first match, then it's gonna be like easy win for them for the second match.
against Sting that stole his
I hope
signature
they do it
hero.
in the third match.
Thing
Let's hope so.
has been performing very well. An alumni of MPLPH in playing
Damn MPL.
Menana was
When you're
now
nervous, half of the
Team
talent
Falcon
is wasted.
trying to explore MPL MENA. But off we go to the
Do you think
second
India
match.
will ever have
Second game.
its own MPL if
Will
it gets
Team
unbanned?
Falcons be able to strike?
See, if it gets unbanned, then it's easy MPL.
GK Esports bite back.
But we can't even go for BGMI Global, PUBG Mobile Global now. So how can we go for Global Mobile Legends?
Judgment beneath GK Esports' eyes.
It'll be a different name, like BGI or something.
Which one do you think is harder? Reaching Conqueror in BGMI or
OS as well. Enough CC to
reaching like
just kickstart a
I mean like top
15
being top Conqueror player or being top in
let large
in
scale
ranking?
still the same win cons we saw.
Being top in ML is harder than Conqueror.
Right away, you see two purifies being brought out by
Even
these
I was
two.
thinking that.
Because in BGMI,
They are the prime targets
Your individual skills is the reason you go to top. While in Mobile Legends, there is four other players you need to be
His
together
timing will
carrying.
apply, and
Yeah,
also the cover that Super will bring in this
and
game.
If one of them
Also,
plays bad, you're gonna just lose the match. That's it.
favor Team Falcons a lot more. Shen getting chunked up quite low there by the both mid laners and the roamer of Team Falcons.
but which one
This
do
is
you
gonna
think
be a
is harder in the
backpush on B
competitive
side.
scene?
Harder is more Mobile Legends, but the time-consuming one is like a Conqueror for PUBG. I mean BGMI.
No, I mean not about the rank, but then like in
Then,
competitive scene.
hmm?
Competitive scene.
Competitive,
Just yeah.
competitive in India, BGMI is like in top tier right now. But like if Mobile Legends comes, then it's gonna take 2 3 years to be that level ahead.
I
For the
think
other,
Indian players also they're really good though.
they're really good,
I don't
but
think you'll take that.
the lag na, the lag the scene of tournaments.
Mm. Do you think we can defeat NA?
Not now, because NA is like continuously playing tournaments for the last how many years? 3 4 years.
Three years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
and
already are like
the
ahead
structure
of us
of the
in so
play
many
where they
ways.
can catch up to fights right away. Yes, he is a Moskov in the
Yeah,
early
before it
game,
was like
but so
comparable.
much damage they can
But
offer,
just think like if they
and execute it,
spawn
it's gonna be lethal. Meanwhile, though, Black Chicken Form
how
being
to say all
executed.
star team in India.
The zone out
Let's
the
say
The
mid
thing
lane
about
side
competitive
for
scene is that like
Esports,
you
especially
know
for the support layer.
what's the best heroes for the other team. You know this is the other team we are playing against now. So you play your game according to them. You ban your game according to them. But in ranked match you can't do that. No, it's why they are not comparable.
okay, so if okay, if you consider Evil Esports as the best team in India or not, like before.
Before when they were in prime, it was best team. But right now I
Okay,
think
so
it's Apex team is better.
Evil is okay. Evil Prime and Apex Prime, which one will be better?
I think the Apex prime is better.
Okay, Apex Prime team versus just say GG Prime. Which one do you think would win? Like in a scrim, not rank match, but in a scrim.
And it won't be a clean sweep though. But GG will win because they have Shark now.
Yep. Shy is good,
Yeah.
but
He's
it's just that
comparable to the best tankers in the world.
but his mentality, na, like
Mm.
still bacha thinking.
He's literally bacha only.
Yeah, still very young. Them GK playing aggressive, but then they lost their hyper. I think they'll gang Moscow.
To be better in ML Esports, you need to play at least ML Esports for 3 years continuously with like professional tournaments.
You think Hoon is good?
Yeah, he's good, but not good enough to carry the game alone.
Yeah. I think he kind of have stage fright
He
actually.
no, I think it's a performance lack issue because he has a good fan base now, who's expecting a lot from him. That's a high pressure now.
Taken down by the
I
circling
guess
eagle of
yeah.
Super, but right now it's a 1v1 Kenji.
And when he don't perform, he gets a lot of
Hate.
Retribution
yeah.
secures that one. Kenji rolling around
And
there looking
plus
for something.
his mentality is kind of like rank match mentality
Contest
now.
here in the purple buff.
Yeah.
No retribution for
I
both
like
of these
Mobazin's
guys. Koba
mentality.
dealing all the damage to the
Mobazin
eagle of
is full
Super.
on man. He doesn't
Falcons and
care
MLBs
about
gonna get
KDA.
taken
He
down.
will die 5 times but still go for objectives and all
He is,
plays.
but I like the way how he plays. He's damn
DK
aggressive.
Esports with the pick off.
There is a difference between KDA players and like team players now. Hoon is kind of a KDA player. He maintains his KDA still.
Who do you think is better, best player or Mobazin?
Mobazin, of course, no doubt. Best player is a kid man. We already saw what they did in international with best player.
Yeah.
Mobazin was literally there like I'm gonna end blacklist streak.
But so many people hit
Gets the kill.
same.
All my Venus blacklist were literally like scared of
So good
BTK
for them. They get
after
the
they
kill
got
on
clean
Koba.
sweep.
One kill to good night, and next on the
There was that
Esports side,
tournament
MLBB tries
winners.
to flee away outside of
Wait,
the
there was
server,
the Valiant lineup,
outside
right?
of the map even,
Or
but the
BTK
snipe
lineup was
will
it?
take good night down.
It was the BTK lineup.
Vengeance in the form of
Victor and all.
Yeah.
one snipe back towards Team Falcons.
After it broke now, the team
They
broke.
are still on the losing end of that trade. So far, 2K gold lead
You
What
for
is
know the
happening?
drama which is going on right now,
this is
IESF and
one of
all.
the ways for you to be able to
What
play
How
drama?
Milo was saying like only two BTK members are going and then three GG members. When
In
GG players they didn't even win the tournament and then they're still getting to go like that.
in ISF,
Yeah.
Super to
I
save
didn't know,
his teammate
But then
of Team Falcons.
bro.
the
Like,
Can
IESF
lay
also
claim
they are
on
choosing the
this
people
turtle
and
in the half
they
bro,
don't
the
even like
commission, esports commission is choosing the
triple
players,
target caught
not
by
yeah.
them.
Electrify, and he will just
Oh,
die.
nice.
Phantom Ding with the passive. Turtle
That's a
Drop
good kill on Narlot.
so low. The
Fredin got the
BKB is
turtle.
not going
Dragon.
to be able to displace
What is the
Marco.
proc doing?
He still connects, but
Man,
he will
this
lose
Arlor
his
is
life,
choking.
sacrificing it. But Koba
Yeah.
on bottom gets the kill towards
And
Mark,
Kenji
and that
also
is a
choked with the
very
red tree.
important kill towards the
But
hands
I
of
think a
Koba.
bit I
This could
think
just start something new for the Moscow.
this Fedrin has
Just
better
kite
red
back and
tree.
fight back his way towards his item that
Yeah.
he needs to be relevant to this game.
can also get some pressure in the bottom lane as well. Didn't manage to get the third just yet.
But no doubt though,
But
like
we'll see
EXP of
how
Falcon
much
Esports
damage
is much better
towards Koba they
than
can
this
contribute as
GK.
well. The Wrestle King Eagle will be used
Yeah.
towards Shen. Not much damage just yet.
What the heck?
Wild Charge
What did Grog do right there?
Ding secures that one. Or actually, it was super. 2 kills so far for the roamer of Team Falcons. I don't think they're done just yet.
Falcon will win again.
This
I
one,
can see the
STK
confidence
will concede on
in
that
Yeah.
trade in the
Falcon's
bottom
play.
lane. A good siege, a good
Man, the Matilda man, come on.
maneuver there from Team Falcons.
So aggressive at the same time,
What was that wild charge from Shen?
you
He
know.
was
Yeah.
kind of trying to re-engage, but he re-engaged to a wall, and it did not really connect towards the players of Team Falcon. So that was still a questionable move. But now
Moscow went in on Dragon
forces
like
him
that.
to use his Black Dragon form. He will just weave away.
Well, he has the
From
farm to
what
go
we've
in.
seen, but here comes the backup. Kenji, will he fight back? He will. He'll jump forward, and the backup is
That's
going
a
to
really
move
bad move.
forward with the stolen wild charge from Goodnight, and
I
that
knew
will
it.
with the kill important enough to take down Koba. Now though the re-engage coming in from UK Esports, will they be able to fight back? They won't be able to do just that.
Using
As
Yuzong no
Lark
sacrifice.
will just do work towards the top
Hmm.
side turret, the tier 2 taken away by him.
I
And the
think
gold funneling towards him is just way
Novaria
too
is not
much.
in meta
So
anymore.
far 900 gold
But
lead
the only good thing she does
for
is
Lark.
like how to say give vision.
But the stolen purple buff
What
will do the
Novaria?
same.
Novaria is
Makes
like
sense. He didn't want to
you
commit
can just
to
give damage from
what's
afar
coming. I mean, he has to
without
commit
losing
Yeah,
yourself.
to his
just
skill. Mark
poke.
paid that
But that's also important.
nicely there. Lark, ball charge onto two. Shen.
Oh, nice,
Nice
Arlot.
down slash connects onto two.
That was nice
One
flicker
kill
out, but
Lark will still
no
try to
damage.
get away from that one. Ding. Still
Going
3 kills
Matilda
tanky
for
or what?
saved
him
it,
in the
man.
front lineup.
Yeah, I think he's
If
going
I'm not
tanky.
mistaken, and it's gonna get taken down. A 1 kill secured for TK Esports. Meanwhile, might be one more here for Team Falcons instead. One
Damn the
sniper.
Matilda man.
Now
Matilda is saving them so much.
waiting for TK Esports to take this one.
Why
Shen
don't they ban Matilda?
and Mark has to recall back.
Fred is
Meanwhile,
playing good
Koba
though.
will try
Yeah,
Lark.
Fred is trying his
Still a
best.
push mechanic. Lark will try
Yeah.
to blitz this one.
I think it's a free lord.
So
This
low that they
Yeah,
will zone down
it's
the
over.
players of
I don't think
DK
so.
Fredrin is also
Esports.
getting a lot of
Lord
damage.
not down yet. Kenji though.
Fredrin, you have low HP, man. Where are you going? That's
Alongside
how you got the kill,
the
nice.
Super and that
But Nathan is
MSC.
in the backline.
Just
How can he
the
just
damage
stay
he
there?
has trying to dish out the damage. Mark though
He's
gets
dead.
the kill, and here
Oh!
comes Koba with the teleport.
Oh,
They
Moskov
managed
came in the
to
clutch.
be praised for the kill,
Nice.
and they turn it around. DK Esports were able to pay that
How did they win that team fight? I don't know, man.
kills, 3 kills even, and 2
Yeah.
important kills. And now Kenji might be next on this
They're
side.
just
Lord
going too
wasted.
ahead now.
Here comes the
Moscow literally went ahead too
re-engagement
much.
of the Petrify, and Koba has to
Lord
pay
wasted
this
though.
price. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Costa Rica will run
No, no,
away
just now see the Moscow man. Like randomly
from
pushing.
that. And a back and forth game. This time much more competitive for DK Esports.
Now they have the chance to use this Lord to their favor. They're still pushing
Lord is still there
the
though.
top lane. They secured a very important oracle.
Lord is still alive.
Mark will be the main
This
character
Moscow
of
got
this team
cocky, I
fights
think.
for Team Falcons. The
Yeah.
objective is to secure
What timing are you in? I'm on 10:52, 53.
team of free hits.
I'm 40,
Shyvana
bro.
will be
It's
pressing
okay.
down in front of this hero. This
Just
is
speed it up na, play
very
speed
important item in the whole
to
I
equation.
think I
2x.
should just
Now the damage will be
watch
much
the official
more
stream now.
apparent
Which one you are watching?
in this
Yours
part of
only,
the
I'm
game.
watching.
Oh, you're don't watch my one na. It's 2 seconds delayed. I mean, not 2 seconds, 20 seconds. Watch the official stream.
Okay,
Again,
okay.
just caught, but he's able to bob and weave. Now the astral echo will reveal the players of Falcons, but
That's
still
why you're
lots of
delayed.
pressure coming in from DK to
I
fight
was
back
also
the guardian
thinking, what is
barrier.
it?
He's going
How
to
much
rip the
now?
zone up, but no
Yours is
follow up.
11:31, 11:32.
The final slash was good. It was not good enough
mine is
because there was no
11:44
follow up
now.
coming in from DK.
11:44.
Now Falcons
I'm on
47.
11:40.
try to regroup. Just playing this
Okay, I'm ahead
forcefully,
now.
they're able to
Wait, let me play.
start
Let me
opening
fill it fast now.
the far lanes turrets. Now it's just left to the base turrets. Try to fend off the pushing waves, the pushing minions. And Falcons. Now we try to gamble this out.
At first, when you were
Now on the mid side,
rebroadcasting, I was
mid lane
like,
rather. The DK Esports, they have to respond to the
when
lane. But thankfully,
you
they
get
have good wave player. They have Cole, they have Zac.
this one,
They even have Costa Rica. So
what is
I
that?
feel like when they
Copyright.
are given these type of minions, these waves they're pushing close, that can turn to their favor to sort this out. Build a
They
nice
are the
team
only one
and
who
fight Team Falcons.
who who said to do watch party.
It's gotta be very
So
careful.
Handle that long lane and time again
Like, how did they
we've
upload?
seen
How did they
that
tell?
Spear of Destruction pretty
I
much
can't
dominate
describe
the
it too
entire
much. I
of
think
the team fight.
right now.
Cobra just comes out of nowhere and secures 2 kills onto Lark. Now Lark, this is definitely something that we haven't seen before.
Your stream
It's
quality
a 2 on
it
distance
was good
line.
only.
And it's gonna be a kill
Not much difference
towards
from with the
Knight.
original one.
It's a Knight
Oh, that's a good thing to hear.
thing with the Petrify on towards
I was really worried if
Knight.
it's like
This
randomly
is gonna turn
lagging
into
or
a
not.
Nah,
Platinum Dragon form
nah, it was not
kind of
lagging.
thing. Shen in the front line. Meanwhile, the Spear of Destruction will connect before Cobra.
What timing are you in? I'm on
Now
13, 12,
the
13,
MLBB
13.
esports that have the man advantage. Do they want to
Damn,
connect
you're
onto
ahead of
this
me now.
one?
Wow.
Yeah, this is so scary for both teams. He popped up and now Mark coming in with the appraiser shot, but it
Cannot
What
be.
fails
the heck?
as he gets knocked up and the Lord resets
Nathan got
Mark.
Moskov.
Dishing out the damage. The scary monster for Team
Is this the
Falcons.
end?
They flee
Is this
forward.
the end?
I think it is the end. I
They
think it's
found
the end.
sweet enough ways
Nobody's only
without
alive.
having to use his life. Mark will just
No
blitz
one, no
forward.
one can
They get the kills
do
and
anything
the
though.
Lord as well.
Lord is still up.
To their own name.
I think they should
Minions.
just one. I think they should
It
just
is pushable. It is pushable.
Go for the Lord instead.
yeah.
Kenji should have just went with his teammates.
Kenji
Staying
can
alone
finish
right
Lord
now
alone.
as the whole
Yeah.
team just try to burst this one. The top lane.
Yeah,
No
they should
cart
just.
left. Can they clear this one? But no. It's just gonna be Lord
I think they should
secured.
have just focused on the push from the mid.
Yeah,
They could have
like
ended.
they should have just went in like eco.
Let's end the game.
I think they were
As
kind of scared. Like,
Optimus
yeah, we
Yeah.
should have just gone in
What
the
if
push.
they come and we just give them an epic comeback?
didn't commit on that one. And
But
it's just
remember
gonna
the
be
It's
eco
okay
up
though.
game.
to
Eco just went in.
they still have the advantage, and they're just
Upper bracket final.
aggressively
I didn't watch.
clearing through the bases, like the base of
They
the
were
Falcon
literally losing
esports.
like easily from
With the
Brand.
wave clear, they'll be
But
able
they
to
just won one team
even
fight,
forget
and I
what's going
think
towards
their
them.
rumor was alive from Brand.
Echo won right against Brent.
Yeah, yeah,
Again, that was a
twice.
4-0
crucial
sweep.
position.
Like
I
before
don't really think they won't
in the upper
take
bracket
this
final,
round.
they were like
Trying to,
close contest.
be more decisive on
Mm.
a much more deciding
But
Sanford, man,
for them,
Sanford
how
was really.
and this time Lord marks towards the base. But again, the
Sanford is
power of this
very
Moscow
aggressive.
will just take down the Lord
Plus the
easily.
confidence he has,
Yeah,
One at that,
so good.
almost getting the kill. The Phaser Trap will connect
they're all
before
aggressive, man. Even Carl Daisy.
Ding will be taken out by
Carl
Cobra.
Daisy is in fact one of
Again,
the
the front liner.
I thought one of the best is the
Team
best
Falcons
jungler
are
man.
forced to go back to the circling eagles
But
to
Kyle
defend
Daisy
the
is much
base.
better
Lord is
compared
taking the damage,
as
soak up the damage.
the what do we call it, discipline guy.
Costa Rica jumping into the
Discipline.
backline, not going to take anything, not going to get anything, and Team Falcons they're forced to flee away.
What do you think
The
about
echo will reveal their
Kyrie?
positions. Lark, thankfully though,
Tank meta, he is
just
like
able
not
to
comfortable, I think.
tank out the
Same thing goes
spear.
with I
DK
think this one
Esports they're
also.
fighting back,
Carl Daisy.
CS player also.
able to now get out
Tank
of their
meta.
own half. And
Oh,
again,
nice flicker
Damn,
out.
oh, good final slash coming in from Costa Rica.
damn
But
Geeks
there's no
coming up.
follow-up. Super jumping forward.
That was a really good
But there's still
Oh,
additional
that
damage
made
ult
coming
them
in
from Arlott.
defensively backside.
No damage though. Oh,
to stop on their tracks.
Oh,
SKK Esports
but they have to go back to
losing
this
Shen, meaning they don't
top
have the
lane
engage
stuff.
to beat it.
GK is trying to be aggressive. Like, is the only option left for them.
I think Moskov is
with a
fine.
single
Yeah.
careless mistake by Good Knight. Not very disciplined on that one.
Now they're trying to mark the
Moscow
spot.
is two in front, man.
Yeah,
Team
Moskov
is
is dead.
coming. Koba's gonna
Now
get
game
taken
over.
down.
It's
There
over.
you go. The DPS is gone. Lark is
Moscow
gonna
is
be one
always two in
single
front, man.
hitting everyone. And that's gonna be
He's
three
giving
taken
too
down
much
for GK
space.
Esports. Team Falcons this time for
What
sure.
is
This
what
time
they
This is
gonna
over.
do if their MM is
this
just
time it's done
in
for
front?
GK Esports. And there's no wave clear whatsoever. Was Sarika and also Shen
It's over. It's
forced
over.
to go with the wall. Meanwhile, the entropy is
They
there
threw the
for
match,
Lark.
man. They it
Yeah,
was
Growth is
they
coming
were
for
getting
GK
the rhythm
Esports,
back and
but I don't think
it's
that's
like
gonna
back and forth, back and
do
forth.
the damage. Costa Rica final slash with the
wait,
1v2, but it's not gonna do much.
oh,
What is he
nice.
gonna do? What is he
More
gonna do?
damage in
Nothing.
this late of part of the game, and they're just gonna focus down on the crystal. And there you go.
GG's.
The second
They
game
threw,
taken
man. They
by
had the
Team
rhythm back and then
Falcons
Yeah,
in a much more
they know
hotter
this guy
manner
was
this
Yuzong
time.
was there in the
A good sign
mid lane clearing.
that's
And
what.
what was
for GK Esports, but
he doing
it's
still?
still an L
But I'm having
nonetheless.
for Falcon. Falcon, this EXP laner is really good. I want his Benedetto to be in the
But again,
tournament.
signs don't matter when you're talking
But
about
this
Valorant.
GK jungler was good.
For Team Falcons, a victory
I feel
was
bad for GK jungler. Like,
SKK.
yesterday also he was only carrying
Secure the
with
final
Link.
quarterfinal
Oh,
game because they
He was so
are
fast, man.
on match point. And for GK Esports, they were so
I seen so
close. They
many
were able
Ling
to
good
fight
players,
back
man.
in a few seconds.
Yeah, I saw so many good players, but he was really good. Like even Kise was
Found
surprised.
Koba was scaling slowly, getting his
Casey
own
also good with
momentum.
Ling, you know.
But
Yeah, I know.
for Team Falcons, it was like they had that
I
magical
never mastered
spot
Link.
between their own backs. And of course, that questionable decision to
There are so many heroes I didn't master
force
because of my
the
ping.
lane
Like
fight
even if I master, it's gonna be
to
useless with high ping.
Team 2 was
So
also
where are you right
close to
now?
the brink of
Guwahati?
taking
No,
out
I'm in village only. Like, but I got a
Esports
Wi-Fi air fiber.
as his teammates just try to,
Oh.
march in towards the base.
So how
They're
much
so
MS do you
close
get in a minute?
for Team DK Esports.
35 to
Hopefully,
40 in between.
none of that errors would happen again. And
In Guwahati, I get 20,
so for
25.
Falcons, this is their game to win now. And for DK
What's
Esports,
it, what about Delhi? It's like 5 or 6,
they
right?
will come back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
five
in this
four.
MPL MENA playoffs,
It's
especially
literally
this
like
late
zero
game,
ping,
there's no retaliation
no delay.
whatsoever. In the previous day,
But I
two
don't play
or
now. What
three
to do?
two zeros
And what about
for
this
GK.
BGMI?
This
What
might
ping do you
be a
get?
3-0 as well.
BGMI to
So take a look at this
I guess
MVP
30, I
of
think
that game.
24.
It is super
30,
close.
34.
95%
Now
kill
2024.
participation with the
Oh,
same number of
2024.
assists. This time,
Nowadays
Matilda
BGMI having so
much
much
more
server issue, man.
defensive hero
Yeah, I
with
just can't connect bullets,
many
man, in
thousand
enemy head.
assists to get
Even
some
when I aim it.
Mana region and also a very important
We
classic
got
as
kicked
well.
out of the
This
game
is,
like
this is one of the
10 times already,
I
man.
think
Just
best
because server
way
lost.
to kind of describe
Wanna play BGMI
the
now?
gameplay. Team Falcons is
I'm
just a
gonna
bit
watch
more
Heroes now.
calculated in their display. This is
Oh,
one of the
They're gonna
most
start the
funny
opening
moments
server.
there. Door
acha.
stuck for Shen. I think it's
Door stuck.
You're
punish.
gonna end your
Yeah,
stream.
and
Yeah,
it's
it's over.
the punish
The
for
tournament is over for today.
Team Falcons was just
Okay, okay.
much. It's
So,
better. And
I'll
look at
watch
this.
then.
Even though they're
Chalo, chalo.
very low in
Good night then.
their
Thanks
Chalo.
for
team,
coming up.
Good night,
they
good
just
night.
play
Tomorrow, come up
aggressively,
if you can.
just knowing that
Finals.
Okay, okay, I'll try.
Lark is still
Chalo,
Oh,
chalo.
tomorrow's
alive.
final again. Falcon and
We
who?
still have winning
Against
chances.
Falcon and this
I just really like that
TWS.
The previous solo. Oh,
I'm
okay,
gonna say
okay.
it in a second
Will be
because
nice match, man.
I was very surprised
Yesterday it was the first
with
match
this
of the
game.
tournament.
Lark
TWS versus Falcon.
was genius
Oh,
with the
who won?
They clean sweep to
first two
TWS
kills,
Falcon.
the Black Choken
Damn.
Falcon,
Now
and
Falcon came
also
up
the
from lower
Revenge
bracket.
Ultra.
late
Yeah,
game.
revenge
It's
round.
gonna be dead meat
I think it's
for
gonna be good.
So
GK
I'll try to
as it's
come
the end of
tomorrow.
the game.
Yeah, chalo.
Team
Let's go. Good night.
Falcons defending
So good night,
there's
guys.
really zero wave clear at all. Makes it easier for Team Falcons
So
to
that's
win.
it for today,
And
guys.
if you take a look at
The
the
stream is about to end.
statistics here, Super once again 3-1-15, a very dominant showing of engaging and also disengage from the danger. A lot of times we see this duo together healing everyone out of their death, whether it's Goodnight, whether it's Lark. This is very useful in any part of the game. The healing is there, the good special is there with the guiding in, and also as there's going to be, they can be comboed with a lot of heroes that Team Falcons has. And PK Esports just had no answers with the just utility coming in from Future as you take a look at the dominant healing participation here in the 33%, and also Rich Guy and the carry, pretty much the perfect marksman game, the perfect DPS game that you could ask for your gold laner, topping off the gold and also topping off the damage. And that is it for the second game of Team Falcons versus KK Esports. Let's see though if KK can still somehow uh, back on track and bring out their A game here in the third game, because if they lose in this game, then they're out of the contention of both MSC 2024 and also the crown of being the MPL MENA Season 5 champion.
Oh, that is such a very, very bitter truth to accept. And we're counting it, we're accumulating it, Chefin. 4 games now, all 4 losses for DK Esports. So I feel like they're gonna pull up another geek lower bracket finals, if you know what I mean. But yeah, for DK Esports, they need an answer. But do you think it's time for them to bend in a ton?
I think, yeah, it is the time for them to bend in time, because it's pretty much apparent that if you have the Natan and keep the Natan alive, you're guaranteed to win the game. Doesn't really matter if you still have a lot of HP in your frontliner or backliner or anything like that. As long as the Natan is alive and gets all the items necessary to burst down all of your teammates, then it's done and dusted, man. And Lark has been performing very, very incredibly on this hero time to time again. We saw one exchange in the top lane where I thought, oh, maybe this time around Team Falcons will lose out when Lark gets killed, but he ended up not getting killed, and that is where Super comes in with the healing and also the guiding lane to be able to get him out of the death